Hey there, Pisces. How's it going? We're going to get started on your love reading. This reading is good for the second half of September from the 15th to the 31st. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the sign of Pisces. Holy Spirit, we're connecting with the zodiac sign of Pisces. What insight, foresight, guidance, revelations do we have for the sign of Pisces in their love life? In this reading, we'll be tapping into a connection, a relationship that is of significance, that is of importance to you, my dear Pisces. All right, let's use this deck right here. Pisces. How are you, Pisces? Let's see what's going on with you in love. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. All right, let's begin by taking a look at you, my dear Pisces. What is up? What's going on? We'll be tapping into you first, and then we'll be tapping into your significant other, this other person that you have this shared connection relationship with. Okay, let's see. Pisces, let's get this one right here. You see it? We have the Magician, impulse. You're getting this is a good impulse. You're getting the urge, you're getting a hunch. There's a feeling. Do you recognize it? To do something, to manifest something. I can do this. The throat chakra, the third eye are really being emphasized, guys. A certain vision, life path, your throat chakra, butterflies, transformation, liberation. The third eye, guys, what vision do you have? That's you right now at the present moment. You're this magician, guys. Beautiful energy. So I'm just seeing this as you getting having a feeling. You have a feeling, a desire. Do know that you have everything it takes. You have everything at your disposal. You have all the power it is that you need to manifest and create this reality in your life, in your love life, guys. Perhaps in when it comes to this relationship and this connection, what vision do you have? What do you want? What is this feeling that you have, guys? It's important to pay attention to it, to give it time, to sit down and reflect, to meditate on it, guys. Beautiful energy. You're being divinely guided at this time, perhaps through butterflies, winged beings, animals. Acceptance, harmony. Interesting. You're doing a lot of transmutation at this time, guys. What is that? It's changing. There's a lot within you, feelings, thoughts, and that are changing, guys. Knowing that I'm hearing this is still you. This is still you. You're still the same person. You're just going through a lot of internal changes at this time, and these are very positive changes, guys. So do you see there's alchemy? Alchemy is very significant. Look into alchemy, transmutation, the violet flame, Saint Germain, Merlin, acceptance. You're accepting yourself. You're accepting these changes that you've underwent. This I'm hearing that this is part of your life purpose. This is part of your spiritual path, guys. There's a big transition happening there. This is kind of it's I'm hearing it's the same you. Are some of you feeling like maybe I'm like right now I'm hearing selling out, if not selling out, like you're leaving behind something perhaps at some point that was significantly important, acceptance, harmony. Whatever the case, you're finding peace with yourself, guys. And this is giving you the power to manifest this reality that's aligned perhaps with this new you. And I'm seeing this new you as these butterflies, guys. So this is such a powerful stage in your life, guys. I'm seeing someone's heart chakra just beaming, the violet flame. Oh my goodness, transmutation is so big, guys, because look, that's a violet flame, transmutation, and then the magician itself. That is not easy, guys. The alchemy that has occurred here has taken many of you years. It has taken you many years to finally initiate and to get started, or just to get through it. There's a meditation practice for many of you. Highly recommend Steve Noble's YouTube channel, especially when it comes to transmutation, guys. I can't tell you how many times during Steve Noble's meditation. Steve Noble is a light worker here on YouTube, guys. He has a channel, Steve Noble, like it's his name. That's his YouTube channel, Steve Noble, and he uploads guided meditations, decrees, transmissions, affirmations. I recommend everything on his channel, and I can't tell you how many times I have felt his transmissions, his meditations working on me. I could feel the energy flowing through my body. Oftentimes my hands sometimes just jump or my feet go like that, and I could feel energy coming out, coming in, changing. Harmony and impulse. Okay, that's you. That's interesting. I wonder how this is tying into your love life. And perhaps once we tap into your significant other, we'll gain a deeper understanding of these alchemical changes that are happening with you, have happened with you guys. We have collapse, the ego. Interesting. This is connected to what I was just telling you guys. I feel like this has been many years in the making, and it's a process maybe that you resisted for a very long time. And it happens to the best of us. Again, transmutation is incredibly difficult. It's changing a feeling. For example, it's like, I hate this. You go through a certain experience. It's like, I like to see, let me describe it to you like this. Alchemy is change. It's not the same as releasing. Oftentimes we try to release things, and there's certain things that we cannot release because it's part of our energy. We can't, right? Like you can't, here's my arm. You can't like get rid of your arm, right? Think about it like that. You have to, change the way that it feels or whatever. Like you can't get rid of certain parts, energies, because they belong to you. It's your feeling. It's a part of you. And transmutation could feel very much like trying to heal, reverse an aversion that you developed to a certain situation that was unpleasant. Like I feel this way about it. Yeah, there's something like I feel this way about this thing, and to change the way that I feel about it is going to take a lot. That's kind of like that's what transmutation feels like. It's a process that makes you uncomfortable. It's a process that takes time. And here we have the ego collapse. So I feel like you've grown tremendously as a person. This is a process, again, where you experience a lot of limitations, a lot of restrictions. And I'm getting that. And that experience there for you was incredibly debilitating. It is for everybody, not just for you, because you feel powerless. There's a powerlessness that comes from that process. Collapse. Here we have a building in the back. So I feel like for many of you, again, many years in the making, certain structures in your life, certain thought patterns, long held beliefs as well. This is kind of reminding me of the tower a little bit because it's called collapse. In fact, it is the tower. I said the devil. It is the tower. Yeah, it makes sense. I was thinking about the devil, the ego, because it said the ego, but yeah. Oh my goodness, this really shook up your world, didn't it? This caused the relationships in your life, many of them for sure experience great, tremendous changes. It felt like losing people, and I feel like you tried to hold on to people for a long time. Certain relationships, connections, you really held on to them. Again, certain beliefs, certain thought patterns, and now you see, now that you're at this point, you're able to see how holding on to these things was really what was causing the pain. The ego. Okay. Overall, incredibly positive, guys. So now you're able to basically start anew. After all this destruction, after all this destruction that at some point felt terrible. So, and I feel like a lot of these things were connected to your ego, guys. For example, certain relationships that you were holding on to, not out of love, but because of the ego, something about it. I mean, the way it made you look, or certain beliefs that you held that for whatever reason made you feel like you couldn't let it go, like it wasn't a good idea. Other things I'm hearing, even for some of you, career paths, certain things that you really invested your time and energy into didn't fall through, didn't happen, and that was a really big dagger to your self-esteem. I mean, but all of these things, all these pursuits, you were pursuing them out of ego, and all of that has been wiped away, and you have the opportunity at this time to build anew. So all of this is a blessing, and I know that you can see that now, guys, because you're this harmony. You've made peace with all the destruction that has happened because it was needed. I'm hearing you were building your life. I'm hearing some of you under false pretense, but not anymore. You're transmuting, you are transcending pain in this experience, the pain of this experience, guys. You're overcoming an aversion as well, however that resonates. Beautiful energy, guys. That's you. Such a beautiful energy to be in, guys, because it says that you have the opportunity at this time to really start building a very strong foundation, guys, that is going to sustain, that is going to sustain you in moving forward, guys. And I see you building a structure, guys, that will last forever. So the relationships, the connections, as well as any sort of new career paths or anything that you're working on at this time, guys, I feel like it's meant to last forever. This is a blessing for many of you, although it might have taken a while. It's a blessing, guys, because it's avoiding even a bigger disaster later. Okay, we have the Knight of Hearts in its reverse. Maybe your romantic life hasn't been the best because this is reverse. Maybe you have not given the time and the energy, the right time, the right energy it is that you really deep down inside want to give to your love life, because here we have the Knight of Hearts reverse and it says romance. So romance is lacking from your life. But listen, it was supposed to be lacking because here in the ego, there is a relationship that is held together by the ego, which had to be removed. Obviously, I'm hearing love, romance, all that has, many of you, has been non-existent perhaps, but that's the whole point. But listen, that can change. And I do see it changing, guys. Let's continue with the reading. Love has been non-existent. I feel like that's a very good thing, to be honest with you, because there's so many changes energetically that you've been going through. It's like, where did love and romance fit there? Maybe there's a loss of faith in your love life. No. 10 of Hearts, you see, culmination. Oh, are you ready for this? You see, like, there's no romance in my life, but look, there's a culmination. All of this is a culmination of events, things that have been culminating, transpiring. I'm hearing building up, poof, to give you this 10 of Hearts, which is the 10 of Cups. A culmination, guys. Oh my goodness. It's going to come with a bang, guys. And look, this person looks sleeping. So I feel like that's you, very unassuming. Like, I'm just laying here And I'm hearing the sun is, well, this is the moon or the sun. Who knows? Is the moon, the sun, the moon? Point being, this is you unassuming, unaware that everything has been happening for a reason. And it's because it's for this. I'm hearing this to give you this complete happiness and fulfillment. And this collapse had to happen, guys, in order to for you to be able to get this. You know that. I don't want to continue. Yeah, yeah. You know that. You're this peace and harmony. This is the temperance, guys. So there is, you've been cleansed in energetically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, guys. Again, this big purging, it feels like. It was difficult, wasn't it? There was a lot of surrendering and just acceptance of what is. That was difficult, guys. All right. So, what about your significant other? Ooh, what about your significant other? What's up? What's going on with them? This wanted to come out, guys, because I saw it at the bottom of the deck not too long ago, and here it is again. The Seven of Stars, faith, the Seven of Wands. Look at that. Faith. Listen, if this is a relationship that has been through difficult times, this person still has faith in you and the relationship, the connection. The Seven of Stars is the Seven of Wands, which talks about a person that has an indomitable spirit who, despite any difficulties, is still standing strong and willing and able and is fighting. I'm hearing for this connection. The faith, the Seven of Stars faith, that's where they are, guys. This person could be experiencing some difficulties, but don't let that scare you or fool you. I'm hearing this is a fighting spirit. The Seven of Stars faith. All right, we have the Queen of Hearts, the Sixth Sense. Oh, highly intuitive, or at the very least at this time. I feel like their intuition is very much heightened. There's this sixth sense feeling. They might even be seeing dead people. Yeah, for some of you, who sees dead people here? Because the sixth sense has reminded me of the movie The Sixth Sense. I see dead people. Yeah, some of you see dead people. Queen of Hearts, the Sixth Sense. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius, a Scorpio, and Aries of significance, a Gemini. It could be really anybody. Cancer, another Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The Queen of Hearts. A Sixth Sense. This person is definitely listening to their higher guidance. They're being divinely guided. They've been through their own struggles. There's a struggle happening now, but I feel like this person, for the most part, has a good handle on it. I feel like whatever has happened between the both of you, whatever struggles it is that they've encountered in their life, they have not allowed these things to completely discourage them. And they're really listening to their intuition, guys. They're very present here in this material realm. Like, you see, like the whole sixth sense thing, like I'm seeing this as it's reminded me of a shaman, right? A highly spiritual person, right? And then they're seeing this angel. So there is a balance here with the spiritual and the material, however that resonates there. There's some sort of DNA activation happening here, and I'm saying that because all of those strings here are reminding me of like the veins and neurotransmitters, and I'm just seeing that as a lot of communication and DNA activations that are happening. Beautiful energy. And this person is able to feel them. So I'm seeing this as just maybe even certain gifts that this person is that are awakening, which could simply be being a lot more hypersensitive. I'm getting like there's like this pulsating thing here of like being really sensitive. As a person is incredibly sensitive, and it might be something that they're now just experiencing, and it could be a result of the connection that the both of you have. The Queen of Hearts, the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have the Nine of Trees, refinement. Yeah, you see, like what I'm talking about, like the whole DNA activations and like the sixth sense and refinement. There's like upgrades happening with this person, and that will manifest that these are changes. Both of you, you see how the both of you are similarly on the same path or experiencing a lot of the same things, but in your own unique individual ways. The Nine of Trees is the Nine of Pentacles, refinement. This person is actively as well bettering themselves. There's been a lot of upgrades. I see the Nine of Pentacles as upgrades, definitely, guys. There is advancement in this person's career or just in general in their life. I feel like they're definitely doing a lot better. I'm seeing someone climbing a ladder. So this is progress that this person is experiencing, as well as financially, security, independence are all big themes in this person's life, which is beautiful to see. Reaching success or being able as well to acknowledge certain triumphs and successes, refinement. There's a lot of fine-tuning that's happening here, a lot of perfecting. There's a lot of perfecting. Okay, interesting. That's what's happening. That's what's going on. We have the Emperor, the Father. The Father could be very significant for the both of you. Father, somebody's father's coming through, the father figure. And it's coming through with this person, Father, guys, the Emperor. These are such beautiful cards, aren't they? There's a lot of amazing things happening here. This person is successfully going through successfully getting through the bumps in the road, because it's the Seven of Wands, and they've gotten so far, guys, through their faith. Their faith is so important and is so prominent in their lives. So much so, guys, that it has really changed this individual here. Truly. I was getting at the beginning, I'm not sure if I shared this with you guys, like when I was talking about the whole transmutation, I briefly thought about like the change of religion, being religious to becoming spiritual, those changes there, and how at first it could be a little uncomfortable. The Emperor. This person is stepping into their North Node. The both of you, I feel like, are stepping into your North Node. Look into the North Node, guys, if you have not looked into it. Your North Node, I'm seeing that as the North Star. Heavy activations, DNA downloads, upgrades, more so upgrades. I feel like the downloads have already happened, a lot of upgrades. And there is a strong sense of purpose and life path and following. I'm hearing this North Node. Beautiful energy, guys. This is, I mean, this looks great. This reading is meant to just give you perspective on like, how am I doing? How are they doing? One last message. Let's see. Closing message for my dear Pisces. A closing message for my dear Pisces. A closing message. Closing message. Here we go. We have revolution, a turnaround. Ooh, I like this. I really like this, guys. A turnaround. This is, I believe it's the Hangman, which is your card, guys. Revolution. Oh my goodness. Things have been flipped upside down. They've been like that for a long time, but I feel like I mean, there's many adjustments here that have occurred already, guys. And you're just now, very soon, right now, realizing, guys, gaining that big picture. Many of you felt like you were made to sacrifice a whole lot. Maybe life has felt like a huge sacrifice for many years for some of you. But you're starting to see the purpose of it. You're starting to appreciate everything, the experience, every moment, because you're beginning to see the big picture of why everything happened this way, and it had to happen this way, and how you yourself were manifesting all of these changes, guys. Your intuition is incredibly hyphened, guys. Look, we have the moon card. Listen to your intuition. Boldness. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Look at this. Boldness, the stars. There's bold and radical change happening in both of you, between in this relationship, in this connection, in your individual lives. And I feel like there is a, let's call it like a, it's still the you, but better. It's still you, but better. And I feel like I can say that about both these people. A message that Spirit wants me to share with you, and this is how we'll be closing your reading before I move forward with oracle messages. You are clearing all illusions, because that's all part of the ego, these illusions. You're clearing away all illusions, and it's all becoming clear, which is going to set off this revolution I'm hearing, which has been in the making, guys. Your intuition is hyphen. Listen to your intuition when in doubt, guys. Your intuition will never lead you astray. Make the time to meditate. Highly recommend Steve Noble's YouTube channel. And look, there's something so powerful about this connection, this union, about this present moment in time, guys. And it's happening with this union. Bold. Beautiful energy. All right, guys. Now let's get some closing messages. If you want to book a reading with me, my dear Pisces, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to Votre, Voyage, Tarot.com, where you can book a private reading with me. This is a great time to book a reading because there's a sale going on, guys. Very big discount. So if you've ever wanted to get a reading with me, maybe you got one already and you want to follow up, this is a really good time to book a reading at a discount. All right. Let's see. I will leave a link in the comments down below, and you can also find the link to my website in the description box, guys. All right, let's see. Closing messages for my dear Pisces. Embrace sensitivity. Didn't I say that? Somebody's like feeling incredibly sensitive. Now, some of you might resonate more with this other side, with the side that I've been reading as your significant other. But I think many of you already know that. Appreciating beauty requires sensitivity, a vulnerable feeling, yet the world needs more sensitivity, not less. Embrace it. Do not deny your emotional needs. Change your environment. Our environment support or undermine us. Give more attention to where you live, work, rest, and play. Create surroundings that support you. All right. That's what we got for you. We got the tower, guys. So there's a lot of things there's a lot of change. There's a lot of changes that are happening with you guys. What changes are these? Where you live, where you work, what you do each and every day, rest, yeah, it just everything, the relationships, connections in your life, your environment. Change. If it's changed, know that it's good for you. Any changes in your life, guys, embrace those things. New love, a potential love connection awaits. I love that. Missing you. It's a revolution. It's a whole new kind of love, guys. A potential love connection awaits, missing you. Your absence is felt. They long for your embrace once again. All right. Oh yeah, one more card from the romantic fairy oracle. Pisces, closing message, closing message. Beautiful reading, guys. I loved it. Memento, a gift from someone special. Who doesn't like a gift? Twin flame recognition. You know this soul that mirrors your own. Workplace romance, common cause connection. Ooh, this is reminding me of that boldness. Yeah, there was a strong sense of purpose there. Maybe working together or your life paths being definitely intertwined and connected. Workplace romance connection, common cause connection, twin flame recognition. You know this soul that mirrors your own. Memento, a gift from someone special. This is what I have for you, Pisces. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.